Hello, hello, welcome back to another video, and if you're new, welcome. So today I want to do another Easter set, just really simple art that you can do on nails, and it just takes no time at all. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I will show you what I'm using as I go along, and I will try to remember to leave everything link-wise in the description box for you. So if there's something that you like, you might be able to find it. A lot of this stuff came from Temu, so I can't guarantee that it's still available. Sometimes they sell out, but like I said, I will try to put everything in the description box. Enjoy. All right, so today I'm just going to use some swatches and not my practice hand, Jessica. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is, these polishes are called, they're Candy Lover. The brand is Candy Lover. I purchased these off of Temu, and the last time I left them in a description, I couldn't find the link because they were sold out. So I'm hoping that they are back in stock. But like I said, I will leave everything in the description box. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just do pastel colors for this set. So I'm going to do white. Let's see if this has a number on it, or maybe a name. So they were two separate sets. Okay, so this one is 110. Okay, go ahead and get those in the light. Is that on? No. Okay, this one is 103. And these cover really well, so I'm probably just going to do one coat. So I'm going to try and make this not too awful long as far as the video goes. Okay, and then this one is 097. This pink has a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's so pretty. All right, so I'm going to put these three in. I don't want to overcrowd the lamp. I'm just going to cure these for 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Words are hard today. All right, so these are cured. This one is 107. Such a pretty lilac color. Or lavender, however you want to say it. Okay. And then this really pretty yellow, 101. I don't have a lot of yellows, and I like this one. This one's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cure those two for 60 seconds. All right, so these are all cured. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use a little palette, and I'm gonna put just a tad bit of every color on here. And I'm gonna be using a little bit of black and orange as well. and this is 016. So the polishes are all the same brand, except for, I'm going to use this for my matte top coat, and this too is from Temu, a Russian matte top coat. Okay, and then this orange is 014. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. On this one, we're just going to do, I want to do some spring flowers, just something really simple. Okay. And then I'm just going to use rubbing alcohol to clear, or to clean this off, not clear it off, but you know what I mean. And then I want to do 2 of each color, if I can. Okay, and then I'm going to use the orange to put the little center in each little flower. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this in the lamp. That's going to go in for 60 seconds. Okay, and then on this green one, with that color, I'm not a big green fan, but anyways, this one's really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Okay, that one's gonna be 4. And then we'll use the orange again to do the little center. Okay. So that's going to go in for 60 seconds. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, just trying to figure out what I want to do. So I am going to go back in, and I'm going to use, what am I going to do here? I'm just going to make a few little polka dots. Okay, and then I'm going to use the daughter to make the ears. Okay, and then this is going to go, I'm just going to put this in the lamp for just like 10 seconds. Okay. And then this one here. So this is, I'm trying to do it somewhat quickly. I know that sounds awful, but sometimes when you're working on clients, you're kind of on a time limit, so. I'm just going to use this little dabber. I just want to make a face of the bunny. Okay, and it doesn't have to be super opaque. Okay, I do want it a little bit wider than that though. Just put that on there. See if I can get that covered a little quicker. Okay, and it doesn't have to be perfectly round because the bunny's got fur and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the lamp. I'm going to cure that one for just a quick 10 seconds as well. Okay, now this one, I'm going to come back to that one. Okay. I want little chicks and little bunnies. All right. So again, I'm going to pop this one in the lamp. Actually, I'll cure that one for a full 60 seconds. Get that one going. Now on this one, I'm going to do some ears. And again, I'm just using my dotting tool. Okay. And then I'm going to put him in for a full 60. Okay. And then this one, just going to add some itty bitty details. just some little eyes. Okay. I'm going to flash cure that one for 10 seconds. And then I got to do the little beaks for the chicks. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit of pink for the bunny nose. Just something cute. Okay, I'm going to cure that one for 60 seconds. Okay, now this one, let's see here. Just going to add a few flowers. Okay. And then I'm going to cure this one. I'm going to do a full 60 on that one. Okay. And there's the little bunnies with the little chicks. All right, now this one, I am thinking, so we did the white, and now I'm going to do like a chick on this one. And I'm going to need a whole lot more yellow, I think. So I didn't put enough down. So I'm going to put just a smidge more. Actually, I'm going to do kind of what I did with the bunny. And I'm going to use the opposite side, opposite end, I should say. Just going to try and get his little head and his little body. Okay. I'll probably do a second coat on that just to make it stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that one for 60 seconds. Now on here, let's see. I'm going to put just a smidge of black for the eyes. Okay, little eyelashes. Okay, and a little mouth. I'm going to cure that one for 60 seconds. I still have a few more things to do on that one. I'm just going to clean this brush real quick. All right, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to put just a little bit more yellow. like I said, something quick and easy. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one cured as well. All right, so these two are cured, and I'm going to go ahead and put a little nose on my bunny. Just like such. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put her back in. Him, her, okay. Now on this one, I'm hoping that yellow is showing up. I'm going to put the beak. I'm going to do the eyes the exact same way as I did the rabbit. Okay, I'm going to cure that one really quick. Just for like 10 seconds. Okay. I'm going to say these just need to be top coated. Okay, and then I'm going to put some flowers on this one as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put her in. 60 seconds. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just put a matte top coat on all of these. Trying to make sure everything's covered. Like I've said before, the matte top coat, if you don't cover everything, it will let you know. Okay, so just a super simple set. And yeah, I could have made that yellow just a little bit darker, I think. Kind of hard to see. Hopefully it shows up. Trying hard not to crowd that lamp. Okay. And then one more. And then I'm going to cure these all for 60 seconds and then see what they look like when they come out. All right, and there you have it. Just a simple set for Easter. Something fun, a little bit of spring going on. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be back again shortly with another one. Cheers.